Hello Forex traders, it's your favorite Forex trader, Clavzy FX. In this video, I'm going to be doing a top-down analysis on NZDCHF, starting from the weekly time frame. First thing first, before I proceed to the main details of the video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and also like this video. Put your comments down on the comment section below and tell me what you want me guys to do so that I will know exactly the kind of content I'm going to be creating for you guys. Now let's dive in to the details of the video. This is weekly time frame on NZDCHF, and if you watch very closely, you will see that the market has been making a series of lower highs and lower lows, which indicates a downtrend, which means the market is previously on a downtrend. Starting from these points here, you can see a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. Now it broke this last lower low. You understand? It broke this last lower low. This is now indicating a change in trend or a market structural shift. It has now started changing from this downtrend to an uptrend. Now let's capitalize on this. The kind of strategy or the concept I trade with is known as the trading range. You understand? I trade within the range and I trade the market structure inside the range. Now we have our MSS break or BOS, but the main name you can call it because it is on the scenario of a downtrend change to an uptrend. It's an MSS, not a BOS, market structure shift. Now this is the sweep of liquidity. You understand? Now we have our break here. This is the inducement, which is the first valid pullback. You can also call it an engineered liquidity, and it is the first pullback after this break of structure or MSS. You understand? So it created a liquidity for us, and which it later came back to do what? Mitigate, to take out and mitigate our POI, which is right about here. You understand? So this has now turned into what? A trading range. Now I'm going to be trading from here to what? Here. That is why I'm going to be taking this trade from here to here. Now the next thing I'm going to be the next thing that I will do is to read the market structure within this range. You understand? That is the next thing I'm going to be is to read the market structure within this range. Now, which will now take us to daily time frame to see the kind of structure we have out there. Now on the daily time frame, remember I told you guys that I'm going to be trading from this here to here. The reason I'm going to be trading from here to here, the market has cleared. When it broke the structure here, it cleared the internal and the inducement liquidities sitting right about here and mitigated our POI, which is this other block or breaker block here, or demand. Sorry guys, which is this other block or breaker block here. So the next point that we're going to be looking at is for it to take out this external range liquidity. Remember, the markets always move, or price always move from internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. So it has already taken out our internal range liquidity. So the next liquidity I want it to take out is the external range liquidity, which is this here. Now, on the course of doing that, I told you guys that I'm going to be reading the market structure inside this range. Now, if you check very closely and if you watch the previous price has shown of this trend here, it is a downtrend because it has been making a series of lower highs and lower lows. You understand? So this is the last lower highs it made. So the reason I'm choosing this is the most obvious one and clear one, you understand, because if you check very well, I marked out two entry zone, which is this and this, but this is my main point I'm targeting, you understand. I see this as the trap or liquidity or inducement, you understand, but this is my main point. Although I will take this trade if I see a proper confirmation on the 4H4 on the 1 hour time frame. I'm going to be taking it here, you understand. But if it broke, then I'll be targeting to see my confirmation entry here at this point, which is the reason why I marked out these two entry zones. Now this is it. That is that. So what I'm expecting now, as you can see, we have our sweep of liquidity, which is right about here, and our hot, and also our break of structure, which is right about here. So I'm expecting this. I'm expecting this to be regarded as what, a liquidity. So which means I'm expecting the price to take it out, which is why I marked out my entry zone around this point, which is my main entry zone. Then the reason I marked this out is because if you watch other soft structures or other soft trend or highs, you could see that we have a high here and it broke. After it broke, it gave us an inducement liquidity. You understand? The first pullback after a break of structure or NMSS break, which is this pullback here, and it came back to take it out and mitigated our POI here. You understand? Which now gave us another break of structure and sweep of liquidity. Now, as it gave us this sweep of liquidity and this break of structure, it pulled back to take out the internal range liquidity sitting right about here and mitigated our POI, which is this POI here, and also broke another structure to the upside. So I will also be expecting this to be regarded as sweep of liquidity, break of structure, and it have a double break of structure and what, again, my POI, which is right about here. So I will only consider taking this trade if I see a proper confirmation entry around this zone here. If I see a proper confirmation entry on the H4 or the H1 time frame, you understand. So that is only when I will consider taking this trade around this point. But if eventually it fails to hold around this point, my next key level or my next entry zone will be here, which will surely hold. You understand? So that is that, bro. That is that. Please don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Believe me, the content you're going to be seeing on this channel is more of educational content that will help you guys. This is just the beginning of what I am going to be doing on this channel. The main videos is coming up soon. The video that will help you navigate the video that will help you to navigate the trading journey from unprofitable trading to a profitable trading. Thank you guys for watching and cheers up, guys.